Hey gang, Poppy here. I'm transcribing 3 videos for posting to YouTube as I am recording this at the very exact second. The reason I'm recording this is so I can see if I can capture an image of the process to show you what it's like. Slide this all the way over here. Hey! I'll just throw my logo JPEGs up there. Now, drag Poppy's face over there. Okay. Yeah, heart health number 8. I'll go back to images. Poppy's done for now. Okay. Export to video file. H-E-A-R-T H-E-A-L-T-H 8 W-A-I-T-I-N-G X W-A-T-I. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's A-I-T-I-N-G. Format AVI. Okay, now as soon as I click create, I'm going to see if I could turn the camera around so you can watch the process without losing image. I do think it be working. You see over here, this is the image of this right here. And there we go. Drag the export queue down here. For those of you who are curious, my video editing, compiling, uploading software I'm using is VideoPad by, where is that? NCH? Yeah, NCH software. I paid real money to get it. Half a month's allowance. It was worth it. And as for the capture program that I'm capturing this action with. It's CyberLink UCAM 3.5. I do believe it was bundled in the software of one of my CyberLink big suites. Yeah. Because I bought Power Director and Power Producer. So, if that ain't it, must have downloaded it. I know that last night, night before, I downloaded CyberLink UCAN 12. Seems so nice. And it won't work on my other computer. The one that you're not looking at the moment. The one where I needed it. Because I already got it on this computer you're looking at. It starts the install and it says, "Are you kidding? This thing ain't got the resolution for me. Goodbye." And I don't need it on this computer because 3.5 works just the way I want it to. I've been binging the Project Egress videos. Project Egress is amazing on many levels. The millions of man hours the creators put into making those parts. They all look so nice. And like Adam said, the most complicated door ever. I mean, I'm pretty sure that McDonnell Douglas and all the other aerospace contractors were charging NASA by the pound. And I don't think it was finished weight pound. I think it was billet of titanium, 10 tons. Going to make a 5-pound part after all the machining. Oh, well, hey. Raw material costs us so much. And whoever designed that original door that went to the moon, not the one that opened in and trapped 3 astronauts in a pure oxygen and Velcro adhesive fire. They over-engineered. They went insane over-engineering, in my opinion. They forgot the first rule of engineering. K-I-S-S. Keep it simple. Stupid. There are much simpler, off-the-shelf parts that they could have replaced for half the small parts on that door. That pressure equalization valve, I believe that was to let excess cabin pressure out. A nice 6061 T6 aluminum globe valve. Yeah. The new. I mean, where was McNamara? Remember Bang for Your Buck? Went from the M14, what did it weigh, 14, 18 pounds, to the M16 that weighed like 7. Stampings instead of big hunks of steel machined. Yeah. Where was McNamara when they were designing that door? Let's see, we were still in Vietnam. Right? I mean, it wasn't until near the end when Nixon said, "Oh, we're getting out of Vietnam." Yeah, by then, for Richard M., the handwriting was on the wall. Sort of like the graffiti in the bedroom in that one episode of Big Bang Theory. Instead of Sheldon, it said Nixon. Verb, Nixon, verb. That's what the handwriting then was. And at the moment, I'm not bitching any of the Project Egress. I'm looking at the news silent. You know, if someone were to try and write a movie with outrageous news stories, totally insane, could not ever happen, right? They couldn't write yesterday's news, meaning the 26th of September 2019. I don't care which network you watch for your news, there's no way Hollywood could have written yesterday's news. Now, if they all overamped on their favorite drug, and then they grabbed their 100 monkeys and the typewriters and started cracking the whip. Impossible for them to come up with yesterday's news. Perhaps a cartoon show like that alien news show on, was it Adult Swim? I'm hardly ever watching anything but YouTube lately. Although with Gold Rush back, I've got something to watch one night of the week that isn't YouTube. Unfortunately, Better Call Saul isn't coming back till next year. If anyone at AMC is listening, I hope that it rots and falls off. You like rotting corpses walking around? Careful what you wish for. Now, seriously, AMC, we need another Mad Men type, not specifically Mad Men, but from that era. Looks like you're going to be ending Better Call Saul pretty soon. Sort of like what, what's his name, said about Freddy Krueger at one of the Oscars. Gone before his time. England's sitting there, he turned red as a beet. Hmm. No, that would be copying the spin-off from Big Bang. Don't want to do teenage Saul Goodman. Although there are a lot of crap from the Cicero area around that time frame that they could name, they could pin on Saul Goodman as a teenager. Uh, I have been thinking of a playlist feature for the workshop. I mean, Geek Chorus is okay, but you know, it really takes two people good at being in front of the camera. And my wife just, ain't good for in front of the camera. So, like, I need a partner, right? Snarkfest. Or dueling sarcasms. Yeah, sarcasms. Sarcasm is the speaking and literary style of the philosophy of sarcasm. And people who adhere to sarcasm are called sarcastic. Amongst themselves, they speak them as the kind of sarcastic. And of course, there's the sarcastic a-hole, right? The sarcastic SOB, and then of course there's the sarcastic mortar forker. He runs the local lodge of the sarcastics. I'm a past master. Unfortunately, in the sarcastics, after past master, it's pariah. Of course, when you think about it, the sarcastic pariah is sort of like the Roman Catholic saint. Only you don't have to cack to be a pariah. I'll move the cursor over here. You see that on the display. That's the capture of the export queue dialog. It's 60 and a half. Here we are in the actual dialog. There we are. I wonder if I can do the off into the distance. The arrow pointing at the line, of the arrow pointing at the line, of the arrow pointing at the line. Oh, I didn't mention the hardware. I'll shoot a picture of the hardware. How about another? Oh, there is it. My super high-tech camera mount. Let's see if we can capture the fine detail. Blurry. Well, I have a 20-second video here. You see the clamp. You see the camera right there in that opening is the wing screw, thumb screw clamped by the clamp, which is screwed into that stainless steel wood insert. You know what I'm talking about. They're inserts for furniture. You drill a hole in the wood, you got this tube with a thread and a flange and 4 pokey parts. You put it in the hole and bang! Suddenly you have threads. Okay, one of them is crazy glued to the bottom of the camera. It works. Parts on hand. Although I'm thinking there's a natural high point when I clamp the clamp onto a table. It's a natural high point that's pointing straight up. It's the thickest part of the upper clamp finger. Yeah, finger. It's not an arm, it's a finger. And the upper clamping finger is the highest point of it and it's also the thickest. I'm thinking drill and tap, quarter 20. Of course, I only have panning. Maybe I'd take a stove bolt, do a little bit of surgery on it, a little bit of plastic alteration, a little Dolly Parton down at the round end, turn that tapered square into more round. I believe I've got the perfect piece of bronze to use as the top cap. It's already got 3 holes in it, along with the big center hole. 3 points, thumb screws. That would allow a lot of freedom of adjustment, but 3 thumb screws holding the ball, clamped down like the IRS on a movie star's income if they can. Squeeze! Like they did Sammy Davis's. Now, only question is what base. I got the front door off the old autoclave I took apart. Nice heavy piece of bronze. Heavy, heavy, heavy nickel plating on it. Of course, I'd never be able to pick it up and carry it conveniently. Got a piece of 6061. 3 inches long, 3 1/4 in diameter. I was gonna make a backing plate for my 3-jaw chuck project. Decided not to when I saw a more convenient way to mount my chuck. Look at Poppy back in the shop, 1, 2, 3, and what's inside a 3-jaw chuck if you're curious about that. My first shop video, and it is 2.5 hours. I suggest popcorn and beer. Get ready to laugh. When you laugh and fall out your easy chair, comment, send me a notice, stroke my ego. Move the cursor over here to put my glasses on so I can see. 88.5 is right there. Okay. Okay, you see here. Right here. Yeah, here. This is all video pad. And this is capture from video pad. And this right here is UCam. Right? You see where the finger is? Is UCam recording self-narcissism? Anyway, back to my thought. Dueling sarcasms. I was thinking a partner, another guy, we'd get too much the old guys in the balcony, you know, the two old guys in the balcony on the Muppet Show. Remember them? They're always complaining about how lousy the show is. Be too much like that, you know? So I figured, hey, a male-female comedy team. Ricky and Lucy. George and Gracie. I think I should leave the male-female comedy teams alone at that because anyway. So I was looking around at YouTube, you know, the other creators, the ladies, right? Now, figuring she doesn't have to actually have to be nasty old bag. She could be a nasty young woman, right? Anyway, so anyone who's sweet is automatically disqualified. So Emma, from Emma's spare room machine shop, she's disqualified because, let's face it, she's just flat out sweet. She's a sweetie. And I don't think she has the nastiness in her. Now we have Kim Tippin, right? Does a lot of wood turning. Beautiful work. I am almost absolutely certain there is not a mean bone in that girl's body, and her head would explode if she even thought of saying something nasty, unpleasant, unkind, catty. Now I'm going to stop right there. On that one. All right. Anyway, she's disqualified too. She ain't got the nasty in her. Whoops. There we go. Don't misspell your own name, Poppy. Duh. Okay, this is. Oh yeah. POPPYAFTERMIDNITESEP 27. Yeah. 27. TL19. Okay, it's 3:44 a.m. Create. A few days ago, I fired up YouTube on the Roku TV, no less, and the YouTube homepage came up and it said my name, right? My channel name. Viewers also watch. I go, whoa! The algorithm knows I exist. Now just get me some viewers. And the funny thing was, it happened right after my first of my bandsaw videos. That's why my anybody can be a star on YouTube one talking about cross posting. Yeah. And I get sarcastic and I say, if your underwater basket weaving channel don't take off, try, you know, well, don't tighten your niche too tight. I knew that from the start. That's why I got all kinds of playlists. Some of them really, really seem like stupid stuff, right? Well, that's part of the, and a giggler too. Although in the shop I do talk in a humorous way while I'm working. And in fact, some of my best stuff is the stream of consciousness while I'm working, triggered by the stuff going on in the project. That's the stuff you're gonna snort beer out your nose and fall out your barca-lounger about. I don't see no comments yet on that. Well, they'll come. Yeah. Weather's changing. I was looking at the weather report. Great big, deep, cold front coming right at us down out of Alaska. Seems like the Rocky Mountains are channeling it right past us. Lucky me. Winter here in Northern California is going to be a female dog. I kid you not. Yeah. You look, see my cursor right here, cursor right here. That's the bottom left corner of the first thing you see at the start of one of my YouTube videos. Now that don't wake you up. Anyway, back to a a female comedy partner. Who? Emma's out. Kim's out. Quinn. Has Quinn got the sarcasm? Perhaps. I don't know. Was she being sarcastic just the other day when she said, was it her? Was it Quinn? Maybe I better stop. I don't want to misquote. Well, anyway, Quinn of Blondie Hats, perhaps. You know. Perhaps as a comedy exercise. You know. She might uncork a little sarcasm. Anyway, possibility. Well, I have to do further research into the ladies on YouTube. It's just grinding along, ain't it? I might have to do some post processing and Alvin Chipmunks this, but then you'd miss my best stuff. Why do I want to do Snarkfest or dueling sarcasms, as I'm thinking you might call it. This comes from my history. See, anyone out there remember Audio Galaxy out of Texas? MP3 sharing site. I was a gold user. That's right. I paid the $2.95 a month to keep my 500 song a night queue and get access to the gold user chat boards. I had friends. I was also known to be a flame warrior, defender of the weak and innocent from the trolls. I got into one notorious flame war defending a fellow gold user, Sweet Enough for You, an English lady living in, I believe, Denmark, just 100 yards outside this national park. Her husband was a ranger there. And there was this troll in Vienna, if I recall correctly. Anyone out there from Audio Galaxy remember the gold user chat boards, the flame wars? Perhaps Sweet Enough for You is out there. It wouldn't surprise me. Anyone out there knows Sweet Enough for You? Tell her I'm mentioning her in this YouTube video. Set 57.5%. It's just burning through it. It's just really going fast considering what all it's got to do. Got to take that raw video, which I shot with this camera that I'm recording this video of processing the video. And it seems like the minimum time that 1 minute of YouTube video relates to in real-time creation world time is at least 3 minutes. As much as 6 for people who got really complicated, production setups. Me, I got it about 3 to 4 times. Minute per minute for me. Anyway, it's sad mentioning Audio Galaxy. It's really sad that all the music I got while I was there, and none of it I can play in one of my videos. No, not a note. Uh, it's questionable. If I could be playing YouTube music in the background while I'm recording, I sarcastically say the internet would explode from the feedback of running YouTube music back through itself. But, copyright strikes, I believe, is what would be happening. Even though, and if I could prove there was a YouTube video I'm just, retweeting, retubing. Yeah, that's it, retubing. That is, here's the finger. Yeah. Retweeting. No, retubing. Yeah, that's it. Since I don't tweet, why did I say? Because that's an established term. I'm creating a new one. Retubing. How are you in there? Now she don't want to talk. Chrissy, are you talking to yourself or Poncho? Oh, okay. Yes, we're a family of talk to the TV type people.
I'm taking a smart boy to a bubble.
Oh boy.
Only missed 3 so far.
Only missed 3. That's good. Which we segue out of Snarkfest for a moment. We used to watch Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? And I sarcastically said eventually they'll find one stupid enough. Whoa. I could have said, well, they should have videotaped Forrest Gump when he was in 5th grade. Chirp, 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 chirp. Anyway, back to dueling sarcasm. Anyway, my time at Audio Galaxy on the gold board. I felt so alive when I was flaming that guy. It didn't bother me that he sneaked in a back door while we were in the middle of the fight and deleted my registry. Oh. Took me 4 hours to restore and get back on the gold board. Says, sorry I'm late, but I got hacked and I had to restore my entire system. Now where is he? Anyway, I felt so good. I figure if I had the female posting partner and we take turns flaming some one thing, animal, vegetable, mineral, politician, corporation, you know, we're gonna have one rule: no tubers. Tubers join in, pointing their finger outside of the tube with us, but we remember we're a community. %97.5%. He's just about done. You wanna watch while I post to YouTube? I mean, you sit here and watch all this. Okay, now. Here we are over in okay. Now, let's see. It won't reach over here unless I drag this all the way over here. Where are you? Oh, that's no good. Hey gang, I'm sorry about this video of me processing video and posting got cut off right after I ended process 2 videos. The camera turned around so I could show you the posting process. And of course the USB cord goes jiggle jiggle. Lost connection. I'm sorry. I mean, I wouldn't deliberately put you through all that and not give you the money shot. But then, the video on YouTube, that is the money shot. So, enjoy.